far of a spring. Do you feel like you're getting to that point where you're ready to make a bigger impact on this team?
Yeah, I feel like, every day, just being consistent every day in what you're doing. I feel like it's a big thing in what I see myself doing. So just being more consistent every day and just knowing what I'm doing is a big thing that I've been working on.
Josh, where all are you repping right now?
Just repping center right now. So.
Okay. And obviously Carson's there, and he's played the position quite a bit. You've had to sub in at times. Just what's your feeling, how confident you are if they came to you and you had to play a series of games? Do you feel like you're ready? You're confident?
Yeah, I feel like I'm ready. I feel like my strength's there right now. I feel like I've got my weight up to 300 pounds. So, that's a big thing I've been working on these past couple of years. So, I feel like just ready if my name gets called.
Is maintaining that weight difficult at all? I mean, after you were wrestling in high school and stuff like that?
I feel like at first, when I first came here, I feel like it was a struggle. But over the years, I've kind of like maintained it and got my weight up. So.
What did you gain the most from Seth McLaughlin being here last year? What did you learn the most from Seth?
Yeah, I feel like Seth, he's definitely made a big impact on how I play the game now. I feel like I look at like first and second down different because I feel like he's gave me a lot of information how he sees the defenses, like how they move and stuff like that. So I feel like Seth has become like a really good factor in my game and how I improve.
For a guy like that to come in from Alabama and immediately ingratiate himself to you guys and to fit in like that, what insight do you get into like what it means to be a leader in your group, even if you're not necessarily playing like you was at the end of last year?
I feel like, Seth, when Seth came in, I knew Seth was a really good player at Bama. He's played in those big games. So, just learning everything he's done and how he takes the next step and how he gives his speeches is something I've took note from.
Josh, you guys obviously have quite a returning nucleus there on the interior line. You, Carson, Luke, Tegra, Austin. How have you seen just the chemistry of you guys grown over the last couple of years?
Yeah, I feel like everything is just binded together. I feel like we're all just playing really good next to each other, and everything's been going really well.
Do you feel just physically stronger when you're messing with those big interior linemen versus last spring?
Definitely. I feel like it's a really big thing. It's something I've noticed over the years is that I've improved on. It's definitely my strength, and Coach Mick's definitely got us going. So,
how do you notice it? Just
I feel like just over these past summers, just getting as strong as I can, and then you just see it over and over and over. You can stay in those reps, those big time reps. You can just stay in.
You mentioned kind of learning from Seth and sort of taking notes and things like that. How does that manifest itself on the field?
Yeah, I feel like Seth, what he's done, how he controls the offense, he makes the ID, gets everything going, makes sure it gets the offense set. I feel like it's something I took note on.
What's it like going back home with the national championship?
It felt surreal. I mean, something that you dream of as a kid. As a kid, you grow up from Ohio. You always dream about playing for Ohio State. It's just great that I'm able to be here and play in a national championship.
Do you feel like your wrestling experience still helps you as you're changing your body?
Oh, yeah. I feel like definitely. I feel like my mentality is still the same. I feel like wrestling's definitely developed my mentality and I feel like I go out there and I try and basically destroy someone every time. Anyone I go against, I feel like I try and destroy them.
What's been your impression of the new offensive line coach?
Oh, yeah. Coach Bowen. Coach Bowen is definitely a great person. He definitely gets us going. He's a really good offensive line coach.
We have Deontay Armstrong on the 20. It's Devontae Armstrong on the goal line. Josh,
I think you're good, Josh.
Probably good, Josh.
Good.
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh.